of devotion is my intuition says I know we want to feel every part of what we got. I'm chasing what is real. I promise I won't get caught up in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts.
Well, being the leading marksman in the league, he's the man everyone is talking about as he warms up. Can he score again today? We're about to find out. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Doucouré. Will he play it in? Rodriguez. It might be on for them. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, he wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Sergio Romero gets the nod between the posts. Paul Pogba plays alongside Abdoulaye Doucouré in central midfield. Can he make it count? And up for grabs off the keeper. And he clears it out of harm's way. Now Dendoncker. Ruben Neves. Raúl Jiménez. And now Oxlade-Chamberlain. The possession lost, intercepted. Well, at long last we get a chance to have a look at Andrej Kramaric, the new signing. His first action on the pitch today. Lee, what should the viewers be looking out for?
Well, Derek, energy. He'll want to impress. So important to get off to a flying start with these supporters. Excite them. Easy for a forward. Just go out there and get yourself a goal.
Will it be? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Timothy Castagne. He takes aim. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Corner kick played over. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get...
And he's made headway. Jimenez. Neves. And that was a very fine read. And the defender takes care of business. Timothy Castagne. And Kramaric on the ball. It's going to be United's free kick. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Dendoncker. And over the top towards Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The cross is on. It has to be. Keeper did his job to begin with.
Well, Manchester United got away with one there. They've got to up their game a little bit. The crowd are doing their bit.
Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this United side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite.
Jesse Lingard. Timothy Castagne. And Kramaric on the ball. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball.
The fourth official has indicated...
We've had the official word, there will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Raul Jimenez has it. Beautifully disguised ball. Jota. Corner kick played in. That's all they can conjure for now. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. He was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. It's with Ruben Neves. Beautifully timed. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. It's with Doucouré. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Neves. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. In possession, Adama. A highly significant transfer story, and as usual, we want to pass along the information to you. Thomas Partey has completed his move to Manchester City, Lee.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid...
Well, it might still work out for them. That is how to apply the pressure. Jimenez. And that puts them in position. Still alive. He's given us away.
Well, they say goalkeepers are a breed apart. He's just kept his team in it. They'll be getting pats on the back for that.
Dendoncker. Ruben Neves. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Making progress. And putting his body on the line. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And over comes the corner. Now, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Maguire. It's with Doucouré. Given away. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. Will it be? Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, that is how to run at defenders. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Hasn't been able to make his usual impact, I think it's true to say. Paul Pogba, Lee.
Well, we don't like to be too negative, Derek, do we? But the manager will know he's not...
Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Ruben Neves. Adama. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Neves. Dendoncker. Raúl Jiménez. A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Jovan Cabral.
Well, just listen to this. You can really sense the frustration around the stadium. They've been poor today, far below their usual standards. They're just allowing their opponents too much time on the ball.
Insigne! It could be up for grabs. And only 2 minutes remaining here. It's with Ruben Neves. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And whipped into the box. Well, clattered away. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. And hello to you from Molineux here in the English West Midlands. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Leicester City.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
Tielemans. Perotti. A very good tackle. And that's an important intervention. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. The initial 11 for Wolves. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain plays with Diogo Jota on the flanks. And the striker is a man who can be a real handful, Raúl Jiménez. Real chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
1-0 then. Dennis Praet. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Jimenez. Diogo Jota. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And Jose Perez with it. Madison with it. Keeping the ball moving. Perotti. A bit sloppy in possession. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Madison. Perez. He must finish. Wonderful block. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Wonderful chance. Still possibilities. Relentless high pressing. Dendoncker. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Dendoncker. Diogo Jota. Top-notch tackle. Dennis Praet. And Jose Perez with it.
Possession is a real problem for Wolves, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Perotti.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Crisp tackling. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Perotti. Perotti. Defensive efficiency personified. And this is Diogo Jota now. Raúl Jimenez. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. It needs an accurate cross. And that was a very fine read.
The fourth official has indicated...
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Vardy. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Ricardo Pereira. And Jose Perez with it. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Leicester City facing Manchester City.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And that, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Just over the top with a nicely played free kick.
Well, he'll have practiced that time and time again on the practice ground. Just over.
Well, the speculation has been out there for quite some time now, but if rumours are to be believed, Bayern could be about to get their Manley.
Well, Derek, I've heard figures of around £85 million bandied around. Chelsea, will they accept that sort of money for this player? We'll have to wait and see.
James Maddison, quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Vardy, crossing opportunity. Will he finish? Splendid save from the keeper, danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, it's off the post! Not giving him a moment's peace. Dendoncker giving the ball away. Christian Fuchs. Oh, surely! Off the post and back in play. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
In the last 15 minutes, Leicester have totally dominated possession. They're creating good chances.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Delivering it into the box. No worries for the keeper. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Jimenez. Now with Raúl Jimenez. Ruben Neves. He cuts it back. Textbook defending inside the box. Vardy. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Corner kick played in. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Tielemans. Vardy. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Well, if you carry on...
Real chance. And it's there for him. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And he's fired over the corner. Taking care of business defensively here. Mustafi. Cutrone. Thundered clear.
The fourth official has
And the referee
indicated
is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Ruben Neves. Well, great read there to intercept. Jamie Vardy now. And there goes the final whistle.
Falling up love, falling off my death heart. Gotta be in style, you gotta go wild. Chewing up love, oh, rolling inside. Like a pink leopard, you gotta go wild. You gotta go wild. You gotta go wild. Forever could be something. I'm thinking of a space for possible nothings to liberate. Bubble up the bathtub.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we have knockout football in the cup with the first leg coming right up. It is Feyenoord taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes, Derek, a break from league action for these clubs today. Obviously a long way to go in this tournament, months away from the final. But both teams will be hoping they can put a good performance in today and book their place in the next round.
Well, here's how Feyenoord line up. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
The initial 11 for Wolves. Willy Bonny plays alongside Skodran Mustafi in central defence. And Raúl Jiménez is up front. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Karsdorp. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, how do you stop him? 4 goals in 3 games. I suggest the defenders, not just one of them, 2s and 3s might be the case.
Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Still passing it around with authority. And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's set this competition alight with his goals and his form, hasn't he, Derek? He runs the channels, exploits the space behind defences, but his goals all over the place. It's simple, he's a game changer.
Karsdorp. Chance to attack using width. Spot on with that tackle. And this is Diogo Jota now. Jimenez. It's with Ruben Neves. Now Dendoncker. And they continue to... Wonderful chance! Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows it.
A goal it is. A confidently taken penalty.
We'll see it again here, Derek. Looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it isn't. I'm telling you now.
1-0 then. Renato Tapia. Really a very poor ball. Neves. Excellent vision. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And scope for the cross. Top-notch tackle. Karsdorp. Read it superbly to take back possession. Diogo Jota. Possession lost, intercepted. It's with Ruben Neves in a position from which they could potentially do... Will he finish? And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
So 2-0 now. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Space afforded him. Now he must favour the cross. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Well, there is the half-time whistle, and just listen to the fans. It's one of the benefits, Lee, of being so close to them, the home fans. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Given away. Karsdorp. And treading it forward. Just couldn't capitalise there. And behind it's gone for a corner. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. He's driven in the corner. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Norwich City.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Firing it in. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
It's with Mustafi. Doherty has it. Mustafi. Ruben Neves.
Wolves are really controlling possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
It's with Ruben Neves. Raúl Jiménez. Smuggled away. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Raúl Jiménez. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And he's fired over the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. So 20 minutes to go. It's with Ruben Neves. It should be. Still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Ruben Neves. And cleared away. It's with Ruben Neves. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's got to be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. It's with Toornstra. Kardec. Playing with purpose and control. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Corner kick played over. Shot attempted. What an important piece of defending. And he takes it on. Simple save, really. Now Dendoncker. Jimenez. Might be able to produce from this position. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Saiss with it. It's with Ruben Neves. Jimenez. And it might be. Still possibilities. Over it comes. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Now Dendoncker firing it in. Tukcu. Renato Tapia. We have entered the final minute of normal time. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And a penalty awarded, spot kick coming up. He's now got to be extra careful, a verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
And a timely penalty save. Corner coming up. And over comes the corner. And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result for the away.
Open up my eyes to the sun on my skin. Trying to get buck wild, so I hit up my kin. We down to go somewhere to pull off last night again. They know us at the man, give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night? Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night? Up to no good gang, you can ask about us. Love to cause chaos and the chaos loves us. We have our problems, but we're too hyped to solve them. They know us at the man, give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night? Who has the kids all hype? Who keeps alive all night?
Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Hi everybody, welcome to Molineux. Martin Tyler here to give you the play-by-play commentary alongside our gifted analyst, Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Norwich City.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those. It could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
Room for the cross. Oh, great chance. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit short, a bit flat, actually, in midfield previously, and he is a creative player as well.
But it is very early in the game, and he might make a rod for his own back, the referee, if he had... Goalkeeper can only parry it out. And he bangs it away. Dendoncker. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Excellent interception. Set up to play on the break now. We could be in. This is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. It's not going to be a booking, despite a bit of a reckless challenge.
Well, players will say, where's the consistency on another...
Has a go here! Close!
Yeah, he couldn't quite get the dip on it at the end.
Oh, just too high, and it was coming down too.
Yeah, he's got some dip on it, but it just didn't come soon enough.
Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Sharp in the tackle. It'll be a throw now. Marco Stiepermann. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Lost the ball. Could really get at the opposition here. Must take the lead here. It's almost as if he reached back to stop it crossing the line.
No wonder he's getting an ovation from his supporters.
Corner played in. Solid punch by the goalkeeper. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Here's Bennett. This does look promising. Not to finish here. There's the breakthrough.
Oh, what a good move and what a good finish that is.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
Wolverhampton Wanderers have this lead. Marco Stiepermann. Tuki. Intercepted well. Got the ball back. They're looking good when they attack. It's a shot. Well taken goal. And a good position for them now. Now they're 2 in front. 2 for him on the day. And 2 very well taken goals. Restarting at 2-0. Marco Stiepermann. The build-up is patient.
The referee has indicated
Real miscue here.
of 3 minutes of added time.
What's the keeper doing here? Here's the chance. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Adama Traore. Dendoncker. He's got it in behind the defenders for the attack in the chase. In with a chance. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Referee blows, and we're off for the second half. And they've got a man out wide. Tuki. Alexander Tete. Wolves have gone and won it back again.
The hosts with less possession, that's interesting. I do wonder whether this was the game plan all along, to sit off, to allow the opposition to have it, and when they do nick the ball on the turnover, to go for the throat, and they've done it brilliantly.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Must be a goal! Oh, what a touch by the defender!
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way.
He's through. Real chance! Well, that could be an important moment. That would have got them right back in the match.
Well, they hadn't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in this game.
Saïs. Dendoncker. On the attack here. Patrick Cutrone. Steered through. And there it is!
It's all about the weight of the pass here. He hardly had to break stride, and he finished it emphatically.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. For Norwich City, they'll be hosting Leicester City.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Fernandinho, towards the end of a stellar career, really. Maybe one more move that he's got. Fernandinho, we're hearing, could be on his way to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I mean, if you believe the newspapers, social media, an official bid has been made. I suppose we'll find out more over the next week or so.
Marco Stiepermann. Good tackle. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Slipped his man easily. Dendoncker. Going forward with real purpose now. It's good play, this. The opposition must score! Super goal!
Well, look at his face. He's absolutely delighted with that. And why wouldn't you be scoring on your debut?
Well, they talk about moving the ball quickly. That's what they've done here to open up the defence. Some great passing and a terrific finish.
Yeah, I think he knew what he was going to do before the ball came to him. As all good players have that in their locker, and he moved it on swiftly.
So off they go again. trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Striding forward, purposefully. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Here's Jota, trying to manage the situation here by just keeping the ball and keeping the lead. They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
Diogo Jota. There's only a minute to go.
The fourth
We've got
official has
2
indicated
added minutes.
there will be a minimum of 2
Terrific
minutes.
tackle. The break is definitely on. Needed to be brave, and he was. Swung in from the corner. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. And there it is. It is over. Room for the cross.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for your time.